Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a love reading for you today. This is going to be looking at your needs and desires in a relationship, their needs and desires, the differences that you have, common values, compatibility, physical compatibility, overall compatibility. Maybe we'll even get into messages that your person wants to let you know. So let's see where this takes us. So, all right, your needs and desires in the relationship. We've got the Three of Wands. You're wanting to do something, to get out, someone with some ambition. It feels like you have a purpose, a goal, a destination you want to go to. Thank you for all your kind comments and support and liking and subscribing if you haven't already. So it looks like you've got a plan, you've got desire, you have ambition. It feels like you want someone who also has that, or who can help you on the way, who understands, someone with a goal, someone with some fire in them. That feels like what you're looking for. I'm also drawn to there's these designs on her legs, and it feels like your next steps are very planned, elaborate. There's something there. It feels like there's something that you are creating, that you're moving towards. It looks like you are not interested. Wow, Three of Wands came up again. Yeah, it feels like what you want is someone who is either compatible in this way, that they know they can benefit you on your journey towards whatever this is that you're creating, or they understand and they have their own goals, and so you can support them on what they're creating, and they can support you on what they're creating. It does look like you're not interested in healing someone, in the sense that it feels like in the past you haven't been able, or you haven't focused on this Three of Wands energy of something that you're moving towards. It feels like in the past you were very stuck and unable to do what you wanted, because it was like an unconscious agreement in relationship that your job is to constantly and chronically heal your partner, and you're not interested in being the support character in your own story. It feels like you're wanting to step up into main character and have your own adventures, your own storyline for you. And so it's not like you're wanting someone to then put someone in the position that you were once in, of support. You're not even asking for that. You want someone who understands what you want and can support you on your journey, because they have that same type of passion or energy. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of being in that support role. Wow. All right, this is your person's needs and desires in a relationship. So it looks like they've been through a lot of betrayal with Three of Swords in reverse. A lot of pain, a lot of betrayal, a lot of woundedness, a very wounded heart. So this person needs clear communication, honesty, understanding of the wounds. It's not your responsibility to heal this person. I don't feel that they even believe that, but they've got a lot of scars on their heart, and so They need someone who understands, who can, it looks like they're looking for someone to build with, to start a new way of being, because they've been exploring heartache, betrayal, and they would like something very different than that. It looks like your person that I'm tuning into, they also have this need to, they need a lot of clarity, a lot of hand holding. The woundedness that they've gone through kind of has created a lens through which they see everything falling apart. It feels like they feels like they have a lot of fears still around being hurt. They're letting go of those fears. They're working through letting go of beliefs that no longer serve them, beliefs that have kept them blinded to what they really need. Wow. All right. Your differences as individuals, the differences between you and your person, is the Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords talks about, this is such a great illustration. Here's the woman in the scene, and she's not tied up, she's not blindfolded, but in the mirror she has all these crows or ravens around her, and she's tied up and she can't see. So beliefs that stop you from seeing, that keep you stuck. The differences, it looks like one of you have different beliefs. One of you, it feels like your person has the Eight of Swords in reverse. You are much clearer. You have cleared a lot of limiting beliefs and lack from your space, and it looks like your person is still working on that. And so they might not be as free in their beliefs as you are. They might still be have more attachments in the matrix, still very confused, still very tied to old ways of perceiving things, limiting ways, lackful ways. All right, the common values that you share with, common values and interests with your person, is the Nine of Swords in reverse. You both are tired of the nightmare. Nine of Swords is drama, nightmare, not being where you want to be, unable to have a calm, you can't sleep, your nervous system is wrecked, you are not in a good headspace, and it feels like both of you want peace. You want to get out of a nightmare. You don't want to make things difficult. This is someone, it feels like neither of you want drama. Nice. All right. Emotional compatibility between you and your person, whoever you are thinking about, whoever this is resonating. Emotional compatibility is the Sun in reverse. Okay, it looks like you both have a similar way of hiding your emotions, of keeping your emotions to yourself. It feels like both of you, at least at this stage that I'm tuning into, it feels like you might separate yourself, isolate yourself when you're in an emotional state, so you can work through them. Feels like both of you have experienced trauma in sharing your emotions, saying this is how I'm feeling, and people coming at you. And so it feels like both of you have coping strategies where you deal with your emotions on your own. That feels like it feels like also there might be some differences in, it feels like your person might still be projecting blame onto people around them for how they feel, making other people responsible for how they feel. Feels like you go away in isolation to deal with your emotions, and your person still has a way of going, like they don't quite know how to deal with heavy emotions. Feels like they've always had someone around them who talks them down, and so they don't realize. It feels like they have some catching up to do emotionally. Yeah, they have some healing to do. They still, either this person or you might be a little petty. You both might be a little petty. I'm not trying to call you out, but I've got some petty energy within me as well. And this almost seems kind of funny in the way that you both agree in your little petty. It doesn't feel like it goes into revenge or anything like that. But you guys have a way of dealing with things together that when things are off in the emotions, it looks like you might both blame each other, look outward. That might be a difficulty that you have when someone really triggers you, when someone's light, some action or something they say gets you activated in some way. If you didn't have a match to that energy, it wouldn't activate you. I'm reminded of a story of someone walks up to a table of 3 women who are dining, having lunch together. And the woman talks to the 3 women for a little while and then moves on. The 3 women at the table, one woman is just incensed. This person is just annoys them. They said something. They're in a state. The second woman is completely oblivious that anything happened because they didn't perceive the interaction as difficult. And then the third person is like, I just love that gal. She's so funny. She's wonderful. So the same thing happened. Everyone had the same experience, but there were 3 different responses to that. And so that lets me know, lets one know that it's not about that gal that walked up to the table. It's not about what they said. It's about something that you're working on within you or not. Hope that makes sense. It feels like you guys have some work to do on how do we deal with difficult emotions. How do we deal with difficult emotions when you feel like disrespected, when it's coming from your partner? It looks like that's what you would be healing. Beautiful. Wow. All right. The physical compatibility between you and this person is 2 of Pentacles. Well, that is a physical card. Pentacles is cards. What it feels like. There's something sneaky here. Something that hasn't transformed physically. Okay. This feels like This feels like someone trying to get, saying what they need to say to get what they want, physically, getting their physical, instead of, this is deceptive, this is manipulative. It feels like someone, either you or your person, they can't just say, this is what I like sexually, this is how I would like you to interact with me physically. Instead of that kind of conversation, it feels like, hey, do you want to rub each other's backs? And then the person just kind of takes advantage of that situation. Do you know what I mean? This is someone who hasn't matured. They don't know how to act. It feels like someone who feels like they have to manipulate to get their physical needs met instead of, I don't know, anything else other than manipulation and deception and trickery and feeling entitled to. There's a lack of maturity here. All right. So overall compatibility between you and this person. Wow. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. It doesn't work, or someone's not putting in the work. There's a challenge in the overall compatibility between you and this person with stability, with the physical, because it's Pentacles again. It's a challenge to create the legacy that you want. Because at the beginning of this, with 3 of Wands, it's your desires, your needs in a relationship. And what you're wanting, it would be a real challenge to get to what you want with this person. Any other messages about the overall compatibility? Again, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I meant what I said. It doesn't work. Someone's not putting in the effort. Someone is going to have to put in more of the effort. With 8 of Pentacles in reverse and 10 of Wands in reverse, it's like someone has to carry the burden of the relationship. Feels like that would be you, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, or not in reverse, upright, but turned away. It feels like this type of relationship, you end up having to be cold and cut some things out. You're not able to really be soft and trusting. It feels like you have to protect yourself. You have to ice. Yeah, there's something here. It looks really good on paper. It looks good at the beginning. And the more you get into this, and then it doesn't look like it's a good match. At least in regards to emotions, physicality, and overall. So that's your reading. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments. Take care. Bye.